What's going on, guys? Just want to share a little bit of footage of you of the car before we get it back on track tomorrow. I made a few upgrades that I didn't record over the last couple of weeks, and those just mainly being driver improvement upgrades. I added a harness bar, an older OMP seat that I've had for a while, and a 5-point harness made by Racer Direct. They have a website full of all kinds of parts. Regardless, they are SFI rated. I also had the car street tuned. Me and Albert, goes by Shadow Built. I installed the wideband that I had in the old supercharged hatch in here, and threw one of my Honda S300s in, and we went out and had it, got a street tuned, had the ECU swapped out from that S100 that I originally had in here. That one had the VTEC set really high. It was set at like 58, and it was tough to drive and keep it with momentum on track. I also added some gauges. This piece is just a piece of ABS plastic that I use, and I got some inexpensive gauges that I picked up off Amazon. Pretty cool though, they do the job. They seem to be working really well. I have a water temp, oil temp, and oil pressure. Oil temp is in Celsius, so it's a little weird, but once you kind of understand where it's at, you kind of know what temperature you're at in Fahrenheit. It also serves as a volts. Right now it's just showing the volts of the battery, but once it gets warm, it'll swap over. I'll leave that run for a second, and then of course the AEM air fuel gauge. Engine, I didn't do anything here. I think, let me get the hood propped up real quick. The only thing I did different from last time was added a Mishimoto coolant overflow reservoir. I just like the way it looked. Looks really neat. If you watch, follow me on Instagram, I made a small video using the OEM bracket, flipping it upside down, and then just hitting it with the wire wheel. But everything else the same, a little dusty. The exhaust, if you hadn't seen, I had the exhaust set up with the Jack Spanier header. I have a test pipe underneath now, and then the Buddy Club exhaust, the Pro Spec exhaust, which sounds really clean. Well, that's essentially it. Hoping to get some clean, solid laps, not having any issues. I did fix the PCV valve that I had an issue with last time at the event, but hopefully everything goes well and we just put a bunch of laps down and not have to really worry about the car tomorrow.
What color is this?
It's a gray.
That's all they call it?
Yeah, I can't remember the name. I'll tell you right now.
Okay.
was, guys. Car did well. 0 issues, ran hard. From some of the footage that Jaime took, looks like the B16 is smoking a little bit, but you know, just keep adding oil, make sure you check it. I have that oil pressure gauge in there now. Kind of give you an idea where it's sitting at, just to make sure if anything goes wrong. I'm not really worried about a little bit of smoke. This motor should, I'm just hoping it lasts me until the end of this year, when I can pull it out and possibly do some other upgrades. But felt great. Bucket seat made a huge difference. Car feels a lot better now that the VTEC kicks in at the right spot. And I'm excited to drive it. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully get out there. Next event's not for a while, not until August. I don't know if I'll try to get this car up at a track in Albuquerque called Suica Circuit. I might try to take it up there this year. I took CRX up there last year, and I want to get this car back out on track and see if I've potentially fixed the issue that's been plaguing it in the front end with that right turn shuttering. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for checking it out, and we will see you guys next time. Take care.